I'm Chris Edwards. Welcome to this week's Tennis Warehouse vlog. First, the bad news. We don't have Bethany Maddox-Sands joining us on this week's vlog like we did last week for vlog 1000. But the good news is I have a bunch of rackets here that aren't even out yet. So we're going to go through those in a little bit more detail. First up, I've got the head squared racket. Now we have a video on our YouTube channel where Michelle and I caught up with the head team and the playtesters from Tennis Warehouse Europe, and we got to hit these rackets and gave you a first impression. So be sure to check out that video for our playing impressions on that one. And the big news with squared is it's a fun, easy racket to use, very light and extremely head light. And then to bring stability and comfort to the racket, one, it's foam filled here in the yoke, and also it has an additional tube which comes from the handle of the racket up through the yoke and then back down. So this lower section of the racket reinforced for stability. The racket is insanely headlight. It's like 15 points headlight unstrung. It's under 300 grams unstrung as well. So it's a very easy racket to pick up. I played some dingles with it. I was rallying cross court with the racket, and I really felt like I just couldn't miss when I was going cross court backhands with Anthony, one of the TWE playtesters. And we just had a really fun time playtesting this racket out there. Easy to use, very comfortable, low RA, 60 RA too. So nice plush feel from this one. Surprisingly solid for a racket this light and headlight, and I really liked it with a multi-filament string in it. So I found like I got the maximum benefit out of what this racket is bringing to the court with a multi. Very similar story here with Yonex, and this is the Yonex Muse racket. There's going to be more head sizes available, but I just have the 100 in my hands right here. It's got an interesting design right here at the throat of the racket. You'll see it kind of flares out right there inside the yoke. Very flexible racket, 57 RA strung up on the court. So very plush, flexible. You can really feel the racket flexing and breathing when you're out there. It's got that classic Yonex hoop shape as well. Shared grommets in the corners of the rackets too, just to help the string bed move and work with the flexible feel of the racket. And again, this is a racket design to just bring fun on the court. It's a really nice racket. It's got a great feel to it. And if you're just looking to get out and hit the ball and then just enjoy hitting the ball and rallying with your friends, playing some tennis, the Muse is a great way to go. Super comfortable, super plush. Again, I like this one most with a multi just because I feel like I'm maximizing the performance of the racket with that type of string in it. Singut would work well as well, but for those two, not my favorite. Hit them with both with a poly. They both play very playable with a poly, but for me, just more enjoyable hit with a multi-filament. Okay, now we've got the next version of the 2026 Prince Tour rackets. Nice black cosmetic with the orange kind of like foil-like pop to this one. Really got a nice sparkle. These look great out in the sun when you're on the court. Similar playability to the outgoing tours. I think the feel is improved slightly here. Good stability out of this one too, and I found most of the benefits like on touch volleys. I really felt like I could relax a little bit more with this racket in my hand and let the racket do the work and really feel the ball to my targets. Nice blend of control and power like you would expect from a Tour racket. Again, there'll be a full range. I just have the Tour 98, which is 305 grams in my hand here, but there'll be a full lineup of Tour rackets. We got to hit these rackets over in Europe with Luca Pui, who's a longtime Prince sponsored player and is now helping Prince develop rackets. Just got started with Prince. So he gave some feedback, obviously, but these were pretty much baked by the time he hit them. But in future Prince rackets, you'll see some Luca Pui influence on the playability of Prince products going forwards. Also, team got to check in with him down in the desert. We're in the BMP, and we hit some mobiles with him and with these Prince Tours. So really nice playing rackets. Very similar specs to the outgoing Tours. If you're a Tour fan, you're going to love this update to the Tour family. That was the 98. And then a new brand for rackets, if you're familiar with their shoes, is Mizuno. And the first racket I have up is the AcroStrike. And this is the more controlled version of the two models we're going to look at. It comes in a couple of different weights, so 305 gram unstrung, and then you can drop 15 grams. And actually both models we'll look at for a lighter weight option, but I just have the 305 in my hand here. 1619 string pattern, 98 square inch head size on this one. And this one's got a bit of a crisper, cleaner feel than the other one. We'll look at more of like an all-court playability racket. Really pockets the ball well, get great spin out of this one. I play very well with this racket. I think it's a great racket for that player who's looking to step inside the baseline, get inside the court, really attack the ball, maybe finish the point at the net, which I like to do. So this one's been a really fun play test for me. We've hit these rackets a ton. We hit blacked out prototypes, then we saw some cosmetic ones. So we've been hitting these Mizunos for quite a while now and really enjoying their playability, and they fine-tuned them magnificently. Now they're ready for market. Playing great. That's the AcroStrike. And then next up we have the AcroSpeed in blue right here. And this one's got a slightly thicker beam. This is more of a power-oriented racket. 100 square inches, 300 grams, very classic kind of like power racket specs right there. This one again has some nice dwell time and ball pocketing from the string bed before it then releases it, and you get good access to pace and depth out of the racket. This one is tested extremely well. I think out of the two, the AcroStrike and AcroSpeed, the AcroSpeed has been the favorite amongst the T-Dub playtest team, and we've just been really enjoying the playability of these. Now, all of these rackets we had down in the desert, and you could see them in the tent, get them in the tent, but they won't be available on the website for a while. So the Speeds, I think, will go on pre-sale. The Muse, again, we're looking probably in April sometime for those to be going on sale. The Prince Tours, look for those to go on sale right around the French Open, so in May. And then Mizuno's should be on our website ready to order and ship in a sooner date than the others. But great playability there, lots to look forward to on the racket front. And that's all I got for this week. Thank you so much for watching.